Hello. Wait, I have to make this here. It is 13 July 2023. So a lot has happened since I've done these type of videos the last time. Um, Nothing went too crazy yet, but I just had again a moment where I was like I have to record this because it's like yeah. So I think the last time I've done these was around wait. Because I've uploaded these short things already. Yeah, but basically I was watching a lot of Steve Jobs recently. There was a lot here. 14th December. So around half a year since I've done these the last time. Damn. Um, because even if I wouldn't have found this, I should have done this. Or should do this more often, because... Oh nee. Hallo, hallo, hallo. Achso, jetzt geht. I should do this more often because it's like a video diary, and I think it's like kind of cool because as you see here, I got better and better and better, and it turned out pretty cool. I found more and more cool people in 3D that helped me, and I helped them, and on Discord and so on, connected with a lot of people. And graphics, for example, I would call him a friend already. Very very talented person, and like back then I watched like this video here for 4 million views and so on, and I was like, what, that's crazy. I think this year Space Jason was the first video I watched from him, and now here I actually helped like 2 buildings of the village I did, and this is like, yeah, it's like doable getting that. Like I see the progress, even though like numbers and so on are not crazy. Like Instagram is pretty good. Like there I got a couple of views and followers, and TikTok is still running pretty good, like around a couple thousand. And YouTube is like, yeah, so I don't know why the Mr. Beast video is not doing that well, because like I've done everything like him basically. I copied everything just to look at if what happens if you like copy everything. Yeah, I don't know if then the algorithm is simply like, hey, yo, you copied too much, then you have to go. But like basically I didn't copy like the plot and so on. Like everything is of me, and like I put it all the animations in here. But yeah. Um, it took me setting up a little bit the text so I wasn't emotional, but when I pressed intentionally, why I did this was because I was very, very emotional because I was playing chess. Did I lose already? Oh yeah, 58 seconds. Okay, but I would have lost this anyways. But I was basically playing chess here, and on this screen I was watching a lot of Steve
Troublemakers.
Jobs. Like from time to time
The
I'm
round
watching
pegs
these a
in the
lot
square holes.
from a couple very smart people from back then. But here, like this sentence here in here, I don't know if the desktop audio is on, but yeah, it should be on. Troublemakers, the round, the round pace and these girls, and I was like watching this, and I even made a new intro in here couple days ago with like my symbol, that like fitting my name into this kind of Mr. Jonas, and then the eye is like this eye, and Jonah is like the fish, and then the two eyes and so on build like this. And then I can also make build out of this symbol. And like, oh, now I lost the chest. Um, and like this already was pretty cool. And now watching this here round pegs in these square holes, and I just googled it. Like I was so crying when I saw this here. It's like, cause like most here even have square things in the circle holes, but he is even saying round pegs in the square hole, which doesn't actually make sense, because like I even think that he meant square pegs in square holes because the square peg doesn't fit in the screw, but the square thing, the round peg fits in the square thing. But he said it that way, so he actually meant this one and not that one. This is my symbol. Like the more and more I think about that symbol, the cooler and cooler and cooler it gets. Like I swear I've just realized this. Like back then the origin thing of this was that to fit build into a symbol. And build is like, if you see, yeah, basically I can show you this here fits it pretty well, I guess. Here, like, see, build, and like this is like it's such a perfect word because it's like that symmetrical, like this and this is mirrored, and then the I and the L is like here and the U is here, so everything fits. The L goes like on that side and the I goes on the right side, and the U fits perfectly on the B and D, and then you have this. This was literally one thing on what I have on my phone. And you go here in gallery, couple months ago, by now 8 months ago, I started with this. It reminds me a little bit to the TIE Fighter. Here. There. It's sharp. Focus. I don't know if focus will work, but yeah, I can show this in another thing. But here I did a lot of brainstorming. This was in September 2022. There I brainstormed a lot. Like here I had done the helmet and so on from Cynadil channel. And then here I started with brainstorming for symbol and so on. And here I came up with the symbol. Yeah. And I wanted to record this, my reaction to this, because I had no idea, but it fits perfectly in. And what I learned also today is that he did Pixar. Like I didn't know this. Like this, I even learned some programming, but yeah, I haven't shown this. I can't show the other screen though. Can I do it like this maybe? Don't want that the camera has like, but you see all these programs here? I like behind there are even more and a couple others as well. Like I've learned so much software in the past years, months, and it's getting better and better. Like if you look here, uh, like the Outpost and the Millennium Falcon and so on is already like that's good. Honestly, I could make a short movie with this by now. Next, I'll do Minecraft realistic, and then I want to do the Clash of Clans Village realistic, but level 15, and then add troops in it. And then by then it should get a couple of views. Because here a few got pretty good views, but already I'm overthinking about thumbnails and so on. Like I learn a lot of what is working, what doesn't, and so on. It takes way longer than anything I could have ever imagined. It's like so hard to make people care about you, because I feel like everyone knows that like everyone wants to be Mr. Beast, and then when you see somebody else trying to get there and you laying on your bed and being lazy and being blah blah blah, and you see somebody else like even not actively thinking this but like passively thinking, uh what, stop, like fuck you. This is like it's it's hard to that people want you to be successful. And I think a lot of people are lucky. This is not nice to say and so on, but a lot of what got a lot of views, TikToks and so on, that got 1 billion views and so on, they did not do this TikTok with the intention of getting billions of views before. So the only thing you can tweak to get there is effort. That's the only solution I found yet. like make things where you can't look away, where you when you clicked on it you are trapped and you have to keep watching. And if you see this and then, oh no, now internet goes off and you will never find the channel again, that this feels painful, that the second you are attracted, you have to see it. That's like a pretty good thing, because I also was like, I had a time where I was like, the title and thumbnail and so on is not important, but you have to think like, you get like 1 millisecond of chance by a potential new viewer, and there everything has to be, if not, he'll go away. So yeah, a lot of this goes through my mind, and now I'm not alone anymore. That's kind of cool. Like, I have a couple people at Discord and so on that are brainstorming, that have the same passion, a few Indian guys, a few, yeah, and like everyone is doing kind of this thing. But honestly, this shall not sound arrogant or something, but like, this here, my stuff is better. That's so technically it should get more views and have higher potential long-term voice. Because if I just continue now and bring Unreal Engine into this, and myself, like, I have green screen back then, and I can already put myself into a Blender scene and so on, and make like that I'm in there. And DaVinci Resolve Fusion, I'm learning as well to put myself into this. And by this you can basically make your own movie. And then I can do Atlantis, I can do Treasure Planet, I can do Sinbad, I can do all my favorite movies that are not done yet in realistic. And yeah, if I upload a 2 minute, 3 minute video about each of these, it should get some attention. And I also found pretty good ways to make it into short form content. Like, here you see, out of the Mr. Beast video, like, this goes like for 2 minutes, and like the first minute is like full action, and I make this into 4 things, and these I can upload on Instagram, on TikTok, on blah blah blah. And this works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with this. Um, and yeah, then a lot of AI stuff is happening, like, not by me, but right now in the world. In September, July of 23, this it's like, I'm not happy about it, but I feel like that this year is a good choice. Like, if I would full focus now on university and get my bachelor and blah blah blah, I would feel not good. I would feel frightened by, but this year feels actually pretty good, because I think this year will be one of the few things where AI actually can benefit, can be just a tool. Like, if I can now tell the AI to put myself into this scene, or make this and this and blah blah blah, just to make a video faster, then this is like actually beneficial. But at the same time, like, my parents are teachers, and yeah, like, I don't know why this stuff is not regularized. Like, why are governments allowing all of this? Like, I only can imagine how the future will be. Like, even in 2 years or something, people will already start getting unemployed, and then everyone will be like, oh, government, why are you why are you allowing this? Yeah. But besides this, I full focus. I'm basically doing nothing else. Learning. I watch so many tutorials. I learn so much. I work every Monday and Thursday. Today, so I work today is Thursday. And then, and at these days in the evening, I'm not that full focused, like, then blah. But like, every other day, like, so 5 days per week, I'm fully focused. And like, it's like a weird feeling, because it feels like that I haven't really learned something new. I think this is like learning a language, because like, after a year of speaking the language, it feels like you know the same thing, but suddenly you speak the language, but it doesn't feel special anymore. And the same way it feels about Blender. Like basically I can visualize my thoughts now, but like it feels like I haven't learned anything. But if I go from the beginning, from down here, even though visually you might even say that this year is like but 6 months ago, but I'm telling you this year was like so bad and I had no idea of nothing. I just made everything look as good as possible, but even the Hulk, you might say, oh, you already could do these things 5 months ago, but no, like now I'm only starting to getting there, like textures and all these shortcuts and so on. But by now I know most things I would say about Blender, and of course there are also coming new updates. Like 6 months ago, there weren't these things, and GeoNodes and so on are pretty insane. They are getting better, better and better. There I see a lot of potential for making a Harry Potter short movie to just make the spells and so on in GeoNodes. This actually could be pretty cool. And then just comparing it to the actual movies where everything is like 2D in DaVinci Resolve and so on. Like the actors were just like, and then you make a 2D effect on top of it, but actually making everything in 3D so that the camera can go around the spell and that you actually see that the spell is 3D. That this has viral potential, I think. Yeah. Then I'm listening a lot to podcasts and so on, and then imagining that I'm saying stuff there instead. So I'm in my mind I'm constantly yeah pretending that people are watching me and then following the process and so on. And this helps being staying disciplined and staying focused and so on. This is like a cool tip. And then the other thing, Steve just said it. I've watched his speech at a couple of universities, Elon as well. But like the most remarkable sentence of Steve was with death. That death is the best invention of life. That in face of death, you no pride, no money, no success, no cool car, no career, no bachelor, no master, no nothing matter. And this is like so wise. And I don't want to say that I felt this already, but I thought that was it. Like around a year ago by now, when I hadn't eaten something for 3 days, and then my inflamed guts like did like this, and like I thought that the gut was like ripped apart, and that's basically it. It was. Can I see this? I've closed it. Sometimes the Wi-Fi is pretty bad. This was here somewhere. This is kind of cool that I can switch between the channels now and just look what when happened. Yeah, like 9 months ago here I started building the armor. And here I already had started eating very healthy, but here while I built these swords I already was very sick. So it must have been like here somewhere. School armor, I think here somewhere. Yeah, like 10 months ago, not even a year ago. Like there, I thought I might die. Like there, that was pretty crazy. And since then, I think there was not one single day where I was lazy or where I went to bed and I wasn't happy. Also, this is like a very generous 0815 Satz, but and this live your day as if it was the last day. Um, I'm I'm doing this. I love what I do. Like all of this year is like cool. I'm also so happy about this like build. It's like it is summarizing everything. Even the description is like perfect. Jonas, I build cool stuff. Minecraft, Lego. And I like movies, so I'll do movies. That's it. That is pretty cool. I'm happy with that. No, so I think the next time I will do such a video is when something gets a lot of views. No pressure at all. Like I've time. Um, yeah, like I'm in the sixth semesters now, so yeah, theoretically you could think about bachelor now, but I'm like half through from the points, so technically I would have to yeah, do the exact same thing again, but like I already had half of the necessary points at like the yeah after 3 semesters, so basically I paused now for 2 semesters and only did this year, but like I think I see no reason to come back there. Like I wouldn't, like every part of my body, everything would go against it. Like learning math and statistic and some business stuff there, which is not really business stuff. Like you're getting slides from 2016, whereas here at Discord and so on, I've already learned like so much. Like there are people actually getting paid already. And then how to do the taxes with it, how to actually make money with these things here. Uh, Also, Lens is working for Simplicissimus. Like he's actually the main 3D animator for them, and they have just made a new channel. I love it when this happens. Here, there's Ledge. But all these here, he told me and he spoke about them, like they are all 2D motion design. And he said he is the only one who didn't study. Like all of them went to university and did all of this stuff to get the bachelor, master, blah blah blah. And then they had trouble to get a job. And he is already there, but he's only 18, which is crazy if you think about it. Like this makes so much time, just pure time, irrelevant if it's not about what paper and what grades you have in your hand, but more like what skill you have in your hand. And skill I get here. Like that's my point of view. If I get the best here, I don't need a master kind of. That's pretty cool. Um yeah. Besides that, health wise and so on, I'm pretty fine. Like I eat like not nice things. I don't even know how fast food and chocolate and all that stuff tastes anymore. But I don't really miss it. It's like when I see chocolate or something like this, I'm like, if I would eat this now, I would feel pain, physical pain, actual pain, toilet, blood, and then even within a second you're like the short-term pleasure of something is like not worth the long-term disadvantage. And this goes for a lot of things in life, a lot of addictions and so on that simply distract you. Also doing sports, so on, pretty healthy. So because I like obviously I have to sit a lot and do a lot here, but like I I think I'm just never in a better physical condition. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This year, like year, this also so good. He did this like a couple decades ago, like very long time ago, but it's like so relevant these days. Like watch this here, my favorite video on YouTube, probably, or one of my presentation of iPhone is pretty good as well. This just this idea like so good. It's that. Like I watch a lot of these things. That's cool for your mindset. Um, I'm wasting time. The video is getting longer and longer, and then I have to upload it. That's not good. But yeah, like I feel a lot of things are happening and will happen. It is again. I'm referring too often to this year, but he said in his speech before this, with dots in your life, like points at your life. When these points are happening, like they don't make sense and you have no idea what's happening, you simply follow your heart and trust in God or in karma or other things. But then afterwards, when you look back, these points, every single thing, every single interaction with humans, bad things, good things, circumstances, make sense. And this year is the case. And before this, like I wish I would have started before this, but like this year, like a year ago, but like every video and it it builds and builds on top of each other. And like here, by the way, this year is not really a video like this. This only 3 months, like, but like here, this is technically the last video on this, and then I re-uploaded this here as the first video to make a fluent transition. Yeah, but I feel it coming. This year made so much fun. Yeah, also with the writing and so on, and like the very fast cutting course. Like I'm telling you, if you spend a week on something like this, you want at least some minutes pass, and somebody shall watch it, and somebody shall give you credit and so on. But reality looks different. Like spend a week on something and then break it down into a minute. If not, people won't watch it, because like nobody has the is willing to spend any more time on this. Like people are not patient anymore. But that's how things are. Like complaining and being like, this is not fair, or this is blah blah blah. It's just talking. Just adapt and do things as they are. Then you'll be fine, I think. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Next video like this will be when something got more views than this. Right now, the best thing here is the crab rave, which is, I guess that's logical. Oh, you can't really see it here. 6,000. Because crab rave has 200 million views or something. Yeah, 250 by now. Shorts best here was the Hulkbuster. This was actually last week or something. Like in the past the days, actually, I got like more and more views. Like this also, like algorithm wise, you could tell that the above 1,000 views are getting closer and closer together. Like yeah,